Hi, darling. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's your question tonight?
First, I really enjoy your community. Just want to say I appreciate all the awesome, brave women that come up and ask questions, and appreciate you taking the time to give your feedback and stuff. I would say I'm a bit of a late bloomer, right? Definitely spent most of my life being more of like a tomboy and stuff like that. And I appreciate that because I feel like platonic friendships with guys have created a great experience for me. It's been interesting seeing how guys can change how they act when they like want a girl like that, if that makes sense. For
Wait a
me, like especially because I have
minute.
an athletic background, I've always been able to experience like true friendships with guys. But
So, are we saying tomboy or
Um,
I was a
mm,
boy?
mm,
I just have to ask the
Negro.
question
Mm,
because that's a
we have
strong jaw
and
and that's a
shoulders.
strong, it's
It's
squared off
base.
shoulders,
That's the base,
and it was a lot of tenor and
right?
bass
That
in the
estrogen.
voice.
I thought it was in a female there'd be estrogen in the voice, but as I
Yeah,
started to listen a little further, it's a little husk
I
from
don't
that
know.
little
I'm a little
male in there.
skeptical. Y'all
Nah, nah.
drop down in the comments and let us know
I don't
if this
know.
is a all natural
Ooh,
or
science
is this
project.
a
Science
science
project.
project. I'm just saying,
Oh
if,
man.
it is some
Mm-mm.
masculine women
Oh
that
yes, yes.
she,
But I mean, you got the trifecta. Like,
yeah, you got a
I
lot of going
mean,
against you.
yeah, man. That's the
uh,
very athletic build you got going on there,
I mean, she did say she was
sister.
athletic in
I,
school. I'm trying to give it a benefit of the
I,
doubt. We gonna continue
that's a
on.
burl. That's a burl.
We gonna continue on and let's see, if we can
Okay.
figure this out.
Hmm.
realize that my experience with men is not the same if I was the girl that my guy friends were trying to date, you know?
For example,
Oh.
is there a guy that you like who is your friend?
No, okay, actually, sorry. To be focused, my point in bringing that up, I have ADHD, so sorry. My point in bringing
Oh
it up was
no.
to say I don't have a lot of like experience with guys that were not my friend. So usually it's like a friendship into a relationship. So there's kind of like a love and basketball dynamic to it. So everything's kind of cool versus
Monica.
like you're walking down the street and
Monica
somebody's like,
over
"Hey, yo,
here.
shorty," it's
What?
just
What's
different.
Right, right, right.
She
So
said
for
like that.
me, I
Dang.
wonder, is it a good thing if a guy is like so physically attracted to you, in addition to other things, he's constantly bringing up the physical attraction? Like, cause for me, I'm like in my mind, like I'm more than just how I look, if that makes sense, and not in an arrogant way. Like it's good to feel beautiful, but I just feel like, is that a sign that they just want one thing? Does that make sense?
No, no, I understand what you're saying. You're like, maybe there's someone right now who's interested in you, but they make it all about your looks. It's always like you're sexy, you're beautiful, your body, you're this, you're this. Conversation is always around your looks. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yeah.
So in that case, that would feel like to me that maybe it is, they do look at you just sexually. I don't know what that, like you're inexperienced. So what does your intuition tell you?
Well, this person also says that I'm very like sweet and nurturing and caring and stuff like that. So they do say a lot of things about like my character and stuff. I feel like there's a balance, but I guess in my mind, I'm like, because one, I'm waiting for marriage, right? Again, I'm used to having that friendship base. So there's a level of securement that a secure attachment style that you already have when you have a friendship established first, I think.
If you're meeting a man for the first time, he's attracted to you. So he thinks you're beautiful. He thinks you're gorgeous. He thinks you have a great body. So I don't think he's thinking friend. I think you grow into friendship after a while. I'm saying that.
Oh, that's a
I,
good point. That's a good
yeah.
point. Okay, sorry, continue. No, you just like open my mind. Like there's two different ways. You can either start as a friend or you start as strangers, and maybe you have to lead with the physical attraction and then form a friendship. So you build a friendship with strangers.
I think you build a friendship with a stranger who's attracted to you. But if you built a friendship with someone in the beginning, I'm assuming, not saying you're ugly or anything, but maybe there wasn't like a real strong attraction there. Maybe you weren't in your little dainty dresses. Maybe you didn't have your hair down. Not saying you didn't dress that way, but you know what I mean? So that wasn't.
I didn't. So
okay.
like, yeah.
Yes. So then in that case,
she looked like she's 6'3". Don't she appear to be real tall? Like this girl is not like 5'6". No, she looked like she played basketball or something.
Not 10. If it ain't 5'10", I doubt she's under that. Like she does look lanky.
Yeah,
like,
she looked like she'll dunk on you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
So maybe some guys are attracted to, you know, the more athletic, strong chin, jawline.
This might be one of them Juana situations going on here. Loving basketball. She just started dressing like this. It's a lot of clues, a lot of innuendo being spewed here. I don't know, man. I don't trust fellas.
What was the character on? What was her name on Loving Basketball? Monica. It's not giving me Monica. You know, even though she played basketball, she was still a little feminine.
A little bit. It was still a little bit there.
It was a little bit, you know.
At least at the latter end, yeah. Like
I don't know, you know. I don't know what to think. I don't know. I'm just kind of appalled that guys. The part that just got me shocked is that he just found me physically attractive.
They just can't get enough, huh? Okay.
Scroll.
Do they know?
I mean, the beauty is in beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
That's true.
So,
true indeed.
You know,
the beholder might have something in his eye. If he think,
you know,
you might want to squint. Squint twice. Look over there real good. Like,
and you know, I just don't see. I don't see the guys beating down your door trying to get to you. I think you probably would have some guys, you know, that find you attractive and whatnot. I just don't see like they're all running at you saying, "Oh, I'm just physically attracted to you. I just want to have sex with you." I don't see that, you know.
I don't know. But
hey,
maybe something in my eye. I don't know.
You know, maybe I got to clean my glasses or something. I don't know. But let's continue.
There's nothing to see. There's nothing to look at. Not saying you wasn't cute. What was that? It's like, okay, that's the homie. That's the homegirl kind of energy.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You feel more comfortable because, again, like I mentioned at the beginning, I realized that guys act different. For example, like being a close friend to like football players and basketball players, I'm like, God spared me. God spared me because it's a whole world out there. Yes. So I'm a girl's girl. So I'm going to tell these girls like, hey, this person doesn't treat you well. But
wait a minute now.
I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that because it's very deceptive. Like, so that girl, I understand why she thinks that she's...
Look, she's going to stop talking in code.
Up and up because he just became Jekyll and Hyde in like 0.5 seconds.
I mean, if she's smart enough, she should see Jekyll and Hyde. She should see both. She should know the game.
But if nobody taught her the game, you know?
Being that you have experience with like being around a lot of guys and you kind of know the game, why is it hard for you to identify if the guy that you're dating right now is not just into you sexually? Why is that hard for you to see? Is it because you like him? Like, you should know this, is what I'm saying.
I am concerned that I have a blindness. Like, I feel like when feelings come into play, I feel like I don't know what is up and I don't know what is down sometimes. And I think also I'm not used to being sexy, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know what has happened in the past 2 years. Usually when guys approach me, it's not leading with that energy. Even if they want to date me, it's a very different approach. I don't know what it was. It wasn't something that I intentionally did.
But hold on, look at me. What's your name? What is your name?
My real name?
Yeah. Well,
your birth name.
For me. I don't know. I'll just go.
It's La Femme on here. Yeah.
Okay, La Femme. If you're showing up like this, hair straight, you got on a little dress, body, you're lean, and you put on a heel and you're walking out the door like
and the heel. See, I knew the heel was coming.
I'm not doing that. This was just like for today because this specific person
6'8"
picked out a
heel
for me, if that makes sense. I didn't pick this dress out.
You look good. I'm saying. So that is the effect of looking great and looking beautiful.
We need an Ashley cam.
Right. This would be the perfect time.
Okay, look, she cute right here. She cute.
Just don't say nothing.
That's a cute stopping point right there.
Don't wave them paws. Keep them paws off the table.
Keep your hands
down. Right.
And sit down at all times.
See the angle she's at? Like, don't square up shoulder to me, because then we're gonna be, you know what I mean? It's gonna look wild. Like, damn. Got a hell of a wingspan there.
I think it was the way she was sitting, you can see the square shoulders. Like, right. But now you can't see it as much. Okay, I can see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to give her some bail.
I don't know about this one, man.
You know, I feel like Ashley is trying to ask without asking.
Really?
What's your name?
Right.
Is it Jessica? Or is it like a Ryan or something? Like where it could be masculine and feminine.
It's Tracy.
What's your name, girl? You know, now you know if it was the Kendra G show, were you naturally born?
Right.
The cousins said, I'm just gonna ask this because the cousins are in the comments. Were you naturally born a woman? So Ashley trying to ask without asking.
Trying to have some decorum in here, like, oh man, this is crazy.
I just need her to stand up.
If that's a woman, if that's a naturally born woman, that's a hell lot of estrogen in that voice. And that shit is tough. Like, what? I don't know, man.
You know, I don't know. Some women do have deeper voices, you know, and
yeah. The phone?
You know, it could be. Maybe she's nervous.
Maybe.
You know, maybe when
tone, they bring an octave down a little bit.
Right. You know, maybe when she's on the phone with her boo, she started talking real sexy.
Right. She might sound like Rick Ross. you might not want to do that. You get the crunch in that. You start making all kind of sound.
Okay. Go to bed, babe. It's time to go to bed.
Let me stop. Let's continue. Let's get through this video because I'm confused. I'm confused.
Beautiful.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well,
thank you.
So step into that, like own it. It just sounds like you need to work on your confidence a bit more. That's what I'm feeling.
She's confident on the basketball court.
Because I'm not myself. Like I've never felt like I love being a tomboy. It's not like I was like, oh man, I wish I wasn't a tomboy. Like that wasn't.
Why you gotta do these mannerisms like this?
And if anything, again, it makes life a lot easier when it comes to interacting with guys because I don't have to worry about those things. But yeah, with feelings involved, you're like, man, am I being played is the question. And I think what happened, to answer your question and connect the two, you see so many situations where girls were genuinely deceived or guys, you know, the manipulative nature of men. And you're like,
tomboys?
I'm being manipulated. So maybe I internalized some kind of fear watching all those other experiences. And I'm just kind of like, dang, I don't want to get played.
Absolutely. And I'm not saying, you know, you can't lead a little bit with those experiences, but I don't want you to be like jaded. Not saying you should trust someone off the bat. They should earn that, right? Let your wall down just a little bit. And keep your eyes open. That's what I'm saying. Let your wall down and keep your eyes open. When I say you need to work on confidence, I don't mean that I don't think you don't know that you're not beautiful or you don't look amazing, but you don't know it. Like, know it means you wouldn't even be here on this live. And I say this with love, asking me, you would be like, like I'm looking at you. I'm like, this girl has a great body. She's tall. Okay. You could go from tomboy to dressy girly girl, but you have to know it. Like own the space. Like you not worried about, did he call you? Does he like me? That's not even in your spirit or in your energy. I want you to really know it. That's what I want you to work on. Hold on. They said from tomboy to top model. Literally.
Thank you guys.
You need to stop lying.
I'm really going to work on that. I really appreciate I don't want to take your vibe over. I just wanted to say thank you and just ask that question because I think you know what it is too? The person is really attractive. And in my mind, I was like, oh, this person's out of my league. And I hate that is a statement in my mind. But it is, if I'm being honest. So sometimes you wonder, like, you know, like, where do I fit in this? Is this a genuine experience? Blah, blah, blah. Like, because I will say, we were at church one time and we were walking to the car and he kind of like slowed up a little. And I turned because I'm like, what's going on? And like, he had like basically tears in his eyes. He was like, you're just so beautiful. And I was like, there's no way this is real. God. Like, I was like, so in my mind, I feel like I'm watching a movie about me, if that makes sense.
Oh my God.
He sees it. And this is the thing with men. They see it, but they're not going to let you know. Women see it and women let men know. That's the difference. Oh, you fine. Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, you're amazing. What? Men are not always going to let you know that. Like, you're beautiful. You're a catch. You are that girl. You need to know it. If he's with you, if he saw you, he said, this girl is beautiful. Oh my gosh, can I get her? I got her.
Wow.
I got her. Yeah. Again, you need to know it. Looks, okay, everyone is ugly after 5 to 10 years to somebody. When you see them every day, he won't be that cute.
Yeah.
Yes. So know that you are the prize. Act like it. And you don't even need to act. It's for real.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So no more of this thinking, oh, when we walk in, is he going to see another girl? Am I good enough for him? You are more than enough. But you have to know it. If you don't know it, he's going to see right through you and he's going to play you. It's just me being honest with you. So no holding your breath.
So
just
who's playing her?
Just beguile you, huh? He's just trying to play you. He might think she beautiful in an awkward WNBA kind of way. Like, sure, it could be true. Come on now, Ashley.
Babe, you just brought up something. I think that's it. She's got that WNBA beauty.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
Throwing elbows down there with Angels Reese and them.
Right. I bet she could take you to the paint. Right. Like she'll go to the whole real.
I'm telling you. See the pause on that mother man.
Or
that's a draft pick.
Maybe she was like a track star. Like,
right. And that's some things too. Men do, they do favor those women to certain extents because you think you're gonna get you a little athlete out the deal. Like,
right.
I'll throw some of this up in there. We got us some draft picks around this piece, man. We make some millions.
Right. And again, we're not seeing the full body. Maybe as she's walking down the street, she caught a guy's attention because sometimes it can be face card.
Right.
They catch the guys, and then it also could be your body, or it could be your booty, not your beauty.
Yeah, tell them your beauty, your booty, not your beauty.
So it could be different things that because this guy doesn't know you, but you're walking down the street and something caught his eye.
Right.
So I was just trying to figure out what. But I'm going off the face.
Right.
Maybe the body. Maybe she got like that supermodel.
Right. Her composition. Like her composition is just amazing.
He looked like, snap, who is that?
Wow.
Tall MF walking through there. Like, who is her?
Wow.
I gotta get to her in that monkey.
Right. The composition. Crazy. We don't know. We don't know.
We don't know. We ain't seen the full body. Ashley, please put a full body. Please put that in there.
Yeah. Need Ashley Cam.
Hey, you
Do
got the
Ashley
pseudo
Right.
Kendra D show, but without the
No
body
cam.
cam.
You gotta have a full cam.
We
Come
need
on
to see
now.
what they look like.
Come on now.
But I also want to say I kind of agree with the advice, agree with the advice Ashley gave her, because I do feel like she probably is awkward and she doesn't know how to deal with men on a romantic level. She, if you that tomboy, you know how to talk with men like about sports and games and things like that. And that they probably are attracted to you on that level too. Like, well, look, she's the homie, but she's cool. I kind of like her. It might be something like that as well.
Maybe.
But maybe they don't see you like as a romantic partner.
Right.
Because you don't come across
You're
like
not
that.
sultry. Like you don't have no sexiness.
Exactly.
You might have beauty, but no sex appeal. Yeah.
Exactly. So I kind of agree with Ashley on that. Kind of hold
That's
your head up. Like walk, girl, walk when you walk in there. Now I don't know
like
about
you
that.
Somebody.
Walk like you somebody. Now you ain't the most top model when you walk through, and stop walking through like you. Everybody need to. That everybody need to stop and stare at you. But you walk in there. If you're gonna walk in the room, walk in there with your head held high and put some pride in your step, girl.
Right.
So I do agree with that, but we need to stop acting like, oh, when I walk through, everybody gonna look at me.
No,
looking at you.
No, nah.
But you still can walk in the room with some pride, like
absolutely.
Don't walk with your head held down and things like that. That's what we do as women. Sometimes that self-esteem and stuff like that gets to us, and then we walk with our heads held down and walk all timid. Girl, walk your walk.
Walk it. Stalk it
like you talking.
Stalk it like you walk it and talk.
walk in that room, girl. But let's continue on.
All right, he calls me. All right, he texts me. All right, we're together. Whew, no holding your breath.
Dang, how did you know that? Okay.
Because I know.
She said, I know.
You need to act like he ain't even that fine. Okay. I could get
all that.
I could get another. You need to act like that.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Ooh,
you need to go get another. So then you're not so focused on this one because he ain't your man.
Now slow down now.
Make it official.
Slow down.
This is your boyfriend and you acting girl.
I just know it's very new. It's very new. It's very new. I've never had someone lead with that part of it, the physical, so much. So that's what was causing me concern. Does that make sense? Like, because I'm very intelligent.
So y'all didn't.
No,
I'm waiting for marriage. I'm not doing that.
So he said all that.
He knows.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So
why is he pushing?
Okay. So we gonna
make sense?
Celibate.
And how long has it been since he made it official? Since he knew that you were waiting till marriage? How long did that conversation come up? Like, what was the space?
I'm a little confused about the question.
So, how long did you date until you guys made it official?
About 2 months. Now, I will say I did move away. So, like, we met in one state. I told him I got a job in another state, and he got really upset and overreacted, in my opinion. Well, I don't want to tell anybody how they should react or feel. I just didn't expect it to mean that much to this person. I didn't expect it.
Mean that much to me.
We got into an argument because of how he reacted, and then we started talking again.
He wants you to go. Yeah. He said, "Don't leave me, girl."
Sometimes it's just as simple as that. Like this, you the new boo. Like, he wants you around.
Right.
See, this is where it's like we just don't get it as women. It's just that simple. The man just wants to be around you. He don't want to have to go across state lines to come find you, see what you're doing. Okay, we just got in a new relationship. Where you going? Like,
you have to be a man of great patience to deal in that kind of situation. Because that's one thing I say here all the time on the show. Like, men want you around when they need you. Like if I need you, or I'm trying to get with you, not even always sexually, just to have you around. I'm trying to do something. We got something planned. I'm trying to, like, he wants you to be available. The boss chicks and all of that. Like you always busy or you doing something. That is gonna cause. It's not he's trying to dim your shine or your light or anything like that. It's just when he's available, he want to have his lady to be available. And that's just the long and short. Like. He just want her around, like, like, damn, you leaving? Like, we just started kicking it and all that. Now you out of here. Yeah,
Yeah.
See, I don't know why you made me nervous. Why'd you react that way?
Already drama. It's drama.
Oh, here go
It's
Ashley with the
drama
bad
already.
advice.
And I don't know if he's trying to see if he can put you to the test to see if you're really gonna wait. I'm not saying he's not into you or he doesn't like you, but I don't know.
Okay, that was
He might convince you.
so I'm just like, okay, is that so okay.
Change your
I
mind.
understand you being disappointed that maybe you didn't you expected more time in proximity, right? Because I just didn't think that I was that important at that time to this individual, if that makes sense.
So you
As far as like
overthinking.
the physical part being such a huge part, I was like, again, that's just something I'm not used to, because usually there's more of the other stuff that's more like, I'm very smart and not in an arrogant way. Like I'm like a one of those like straight A 4.0 GPA honor student type of like people. So I kind of lead with my head.
And it's something else I want to stop you here. You got to stop saying that. I'm smart, but not in this way.
Yeah, you definitely need to stop saying you so smart. Stop doing that.
Overthinking things. You too smart for your own good.
Exactly. I've heard the saying, you so smart, you dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you that smart, why you sitting up on this Ashley Dalton show asking about is they physically attracted to me? I don't know how to act around men. I don't know. My boyfriend, do he want me? Or do he love me?
He loves me. He loves me not.
Right.
Kicking the can, picking the flower and all that. Get your ass out of here. Look,
if you
girl,
so smart,
girl.
But it's one of those things. She book smart, but like she has no relationship experience. No dating experience.
None.
Girl, don't mess this up.
Use your comments. Like your comments will tell you what's going on. Like
right, and it does seem like she got some common sense.
Yeah,
because she said she realized maybe the time and the proximity. He wanted more of that, so she got a little bit of common sense. But come on now, do not overthink. And do not self-sabotage.
That's going to be the next thing. That's what comes after the
right. You self-sabotage and stop. Do not listen to old old feminists over here. Don't listen to Ashley. Girl, don't mess this up.
You about to blow it. You finna blow it. You definitely about to blow it.
I didn't think I was that important to him. Okay, well, but he's in a relationship with you. Right. Like, I mean, y'all really go around not taking relationships serious. Like, I hate when people say, oh, the relationship is, I didn't know the relationship was that serious. I had a friend that asked me that, like, why would I be with this guy if it wasn't serious? I don't know. That just blows my mind. Like, for me to be in a relationship with him, it's serious.
Relationship, yeah,
right? It's serious.
What kind of relationship is not serious? Like, y'all be having them sub category relationships and things of that nature, like
them casual dating relationship and all that situationships and stuff. Right. Like,
y'all
I don't
just
deal
hunching.
With that.
There ain't no relationship. Y'all hunching. That's what y'all doing. That's it. A relationship.
Yeah. And we're going to continue on.
I'm pretty, but I'm being humble. You don't have to do that. I want you to work on that too. Own it. Just own it. Just say it. The right person, they won't feel any kind of way. Okay?
Yeah, I'm smart. So I lead with my intelligence because I am proud of my intelligence and I love it about myself. It's one of my favorite aspects of myself. And so to have like size all the time is disorienting. And so my concern a lot of time is that I do know guys that like will try to manipulate women out of their pants, for lack of a better word. And I don't necessarily think that that's the case, but I do wonder if like, man, why is that this person's focus all the time, you know?
Although he knows that you're waiting until marriage, you guys are in a relationship. Even when you guys, I guess, Netflix and chill. I'm just saying that hypothetically, he still kind of puts the pressure on a little bit. You feel like?
My God.
You're muted.
Ma'am.
Give me 1 second.
Who is that?
No, give me 1 second.
Is that her man?
I'm gonna call you right back. I promise.
Is that your man? Girl, call that man. Get off this live with Ashley.
Girl, does you have social media? Does he have?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
He doesn't have TikTok? Okay,
no.
Girl, I don't. Please. No, we're not bringing
get off of here.
Homes over here. Please. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be involved. I'm like,
oh, I just started sweating.
Okay.
What you sweating for?
All right. All right. Let me.
Girl, you should probably schedule a call on my site and not here on a public platform.
Yeah.
Okay. Do that immediately. Okay. Go talk to your man, honey.
Please go
Bye,
talk
darling.
to him.
No. Mm-mm.
Call that man back and stop giggling on the Ashley show.
Man. Get your ass off that live. We'll call him.
Before you self-sabotage.
You could talk to him.
Right.
You ain't got to talk about somebody that you can talk to. Go talk to that man.
Then Ashley, this is how the modern women and the feminists think, that this man got some secret ulterior motive. He trying to get some. Yeah. Right. That's what he's trying to do. But one thing I was thinking, if the man wasn't attracted to you, if he don't, get excited when he see you, you want your man to
be upset about that. You be
to be excited. Right. You want your man to be excited to see you, or if you touch him, he reacts.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, I am rubbed all over you, and ain't nothing happened.
Nothing. Of course, it's quiet. That'd be a problem there.
That would be a problem. Yeah, okay. I brought out the honey.
Right. Rub honey on me.
The baby oil, everything. Didn't react.
Slick and sticky at the same time.
That would be a problem. So what do y'all want? Do y'all want the man to be, aroused by y'all?
Or do you want him on his hands? Like, right. You just want him hands off. Like that other nut we reviewed that time.
Right. You just don't want him to touch you at all. But still you want him to be attracted to you, where if you said yes, let's have sex, he's ready to go.
Right.
But if he want to have sex, oh, don't touch me. You're gross. You're creepy. Right. You want to have sex with me?
Why? Now you're trying to figure out why. Like, why you think? Right.
You just said that he's physically attracted to you. What a man would have sex with you. That doesn't stop. Just because you're celibate doesn't mean that man is not attracted to you and he wants to have sex with you.
That's a fact. He's buying a bit. You selling a bit. He buying a bit.
So come on now.
Business.
Now, and my question would be, with this celibacy journey she on,
oh boy,
have you ever? Are you still a virgin?
Right.
Because if you
celibate, what she said she was saving us. Well,
she said she was saving herself for marriage.
That's not the same thing now.
I'm guessing now, from my understanding, that would be you never. You never did it.
Right.
So if that's the case, then I say if you're a virgin, then you keep on saving it.
Yeah, stay a virgin.
Stay the course.
Compromise yourself.
Right. So, and then also find a man that has the same beliefs. So, you ain't got to compromise yourself. But trying to convince a man that's not on that type of, he doesn't believe in that, or he's not okay with that. You cannot convince a man to do that with you.
And as well, fellas, stop signing up for that. If you ain't with that, or they're trying to put restrictions and tariffs on the pud and all that, if you not gonna stay the course, she said she's waiting to marriage and all that. Don't say yeah, okay, and then you trying to get you some every time y'all kick it and all that. That's whack. Like, you be better off saying, nah, I ain't with it. I need to sample the goods before I make the deal and all that. Just be honest with yourself. That's very disingenuous for you to tell her, no, it's all good, and then you trying to get some up out of her, down the road. You ain't got to do that. Just be honest, be upfront and be honest, so you don't waste your time, waste her time, be disrespectful. You want to be respectful of her beliefs if that's what she believe in. So, if you can't live up to that, don't sign up for that. Don't put yourself, don't try to say, oh yeah, I'm good with it, and then you trying to do X, Y, Z.
So let me just give my final thoughts right quick, because I don't have that many. She grew on me. As we proceeded through the interview, she might be a naturally born woman. She just got a little husk on the voice, little square, little square shoulder. She just got a masculine build and voice. But I'm gonna conclude that she naturally a woman. And so from there, I think it's part of that tomboyness in there. Now that's the physical we talking about, but the tomboy part that that got her not feeling sexy and have that sex appeal and stuff. So I wonder, is that why you're being celibate? Because you feel like you're not sexy? Or are you trying to suppress the
right
feelings?
Good point.
Are you trying to suppress that? Or are you really on your, that's what you believe? If that's what you believe, that's what you believe, and whatnot. But I just wonder. So, because it doesn't seem like she's physically attracted to. Are you physically attracted to your boyfriend? To
right?
That's just a question and whatnot. But I think she doesn't have any experience. That's a good thing and it's a bad thing. It's a good thing.
And a curse.
Right. It's a good thing when you're not ran through and don't have a lot of bodies and things like that. And then it's a bad thing when you don't know how to operate in the dating game. And, you might get taken advantage of because you're naive and things like that. But we don't want you to be jaded and sitting up here like Ashley. Well, yeah,
everybody's trying to beguile you.
Yeah, he's trying to beguile you. Like, that's, if you hear her rhetoric, it seems like
always
every man, if the man don't do the right move, yeah, he's trying to get you, girl. He got you. So
moreover, if he not tricking a certain, it's a certain amount of tricking and doing X, Y, Z, then he's trying to trick you, beguile you.
Yes. If he don't do what you want him to do,
right.
Then girl, he not the one. It's a setup. He. So, but I say all of that to say, I don't want you to be jaded and things like that. So it's got to be an in between. Don't be ran through, and don't be so naive out here that the first man that you come across
whisper in your ear,
whisper in your ear. My. I'm not even gonna go deep in it, but my beguilement, if that's a word, the time I was beguiled is when I was 18 years old. I was working in the fast food. Actually, I was at Sonic, car hopping. And the guy that would become a boyfriend then later ex. He was in the passenger side of his best friend's ride, literally hollering at me.
Look,
and
shout out the left eye. This motherfucker.
And I really wasn't feeling him. I really didn't want to give him the time of day. And then
Look,
a friend said, "Girl, that might be the one for you." And so I was like, give him my number.
see?
And then from there, I should have went with my first mind.
See? The third eye told you to rebuke that
That's all
F-boy.
I'm gonna say. I should have went with my first
Rebuke
mind.
him.
When I saw him hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me, and I knew it was nothing there. And so that could have been
Beguiled.
That shouldn't have even been a chapter in my story, but that was the time I was beguiled at 18 years old.
Hey.
So I say that to say, you know, sometimes we so young, and
Or
that's inexperienced, that the first guy that really, you know, give you to holler at you,
beguiled.
oh my God, is he hollering at me? You know, and things like that. So, anyways, I'll let you take over.
I said everything I need to say. The jury's still out on the old naturalness of this woman here, quote unquote. I'm using air quotes, woman. You know, but fellas, you know, I subscribe to the rule. If there's doubt, steer clear. Like if you gotta check and worry and double, nah, it ain't even it. But she seemed like she had good spirit. She's just naive, you know, somewhat naive, but very inexperienced. And it would be, you know, like Queen said, you can be beguiled by the man, but you also can be beguiled by the older, more washed up biddy, you know. And I'm not throwing that at Ashley right now, but I'm just saying her advice always seems to go one way to these young girls, these younger women, not girls, younger women. And that to me that's part of the beguilement as well. Like she can give you bad advice, you know, with your third eye and what you sense and what's going on. She said she's saving herself for marriage. So she's either never gave it up or she's, you know, trying to preserve herself, which is all good, you know, and that's bodes well for her. But, you know, she seems she got suitors and men after her. So she didn't come up here, you know, looking for a man, but looking for advice from Ashley is just, y'all need to really like analyze. I'm not trying to diss Ashley, but I don't even know if Ashley has a man or what her status is or anything like that. But one thing that I can say that I noticed, and if y'all watch Ashley or you watch the show, you see that there's a pattern. She's always got that narrative that the man's trying to trick you and he's playing you and he's doing all of this. So that's it. Other than that, sister should be fine. You know, a sister, quote unquote. This could be a burl. The jury's still out, but I'm gonna let y'all debate that in the comments. We're gonna leave that right there. You guys heard what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you guys think. So get down in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree. If we were on base, off base. You know, we are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always promoted, celebrated #1 here. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we drop some more of these here bangers. And we appreciate y'all for coming out. Y'all be safe. Have a good night. We catch you on the next one.